And we are still on our cash book series. We've taken the 1 column cash book, 2 column cash book. Today is the turn of 3 column cash book. I have a question in the board, and we're going to solve this together. I'm going to tell you different ways we come up with our service that we're going to carry out. Remember the 3 column cash book? I told you after you have ruled your date, particulars, folio number, we'll have discount allowed, we'll have cash, we'll have bank. The other side will still have date, particulars, folio number, cash, bank, discount received, cash, bank, and that is it. So that's the ruling. Go back to our first class when I explain what cash book is, and I show you the format for each of these books. The 1 column, the 2 column, the 3 column. We are done with those rulings. Today we are going straight to posting. I'm going to read out this question on the board. I'm going to zoom it in, read it out, tell you how each of these procedure will work on our discount receive and discount allowed. So let's go dive into the workings. First, pick your pen and write down the question. Let's see the question and analyze each of the question. On the 1st of January, the balance at bank is 4,500. I told you whatever you close your account for the previous month is what you carry forward for the following month. Now that is cash at bank. The balance of cash at bank is 4,500. The balance of cash at hand is 3,200. Then on the 4th, he paid Joy. He paid Joy 4,290 by check, and this is supposed to be a payment of 4,400. But there is less 2.5% of discount. This discount is going straight to your discount received, which is going to look at this question now. On the 4th, he paid Joy 4,290 by check, and this 4,290 is going to be a less discount of 2.5% discount, and it's going to be discount received. Remember, everything on the credit side is money going out of the business. Everything on the debit side is money coming into the business, and it is the business owner that have allowed Joy 2.5% of 4,400. And so when you calculate 2.5% of 4,400, you are going to have 110 naira. That is going straight to our discount receive account on the credit side. If I'm doing the posting, I will remind you of that. On the 8th, he received check. He received check from Samuel, 15,600. Now he's not paying out, he's receiving. And it's going to be for a payment of 16,000 naira. But Samuel have allowed a discount of 2.5%. And so, if 2.5% discount is calculated on 16,000 naira, you are going to have a discount allowed of 400 naira. How do you calculate this? You are going to take 2.5% divided by 100 times 16,000. You will get 400 naira. Or you said 2.5 divided by 100 times 16,000 over 1. You're going to have 400. That's how to calculate the 2.5% discount. And so Samuel have allowed him 2.5%, which I've told you how to calculate. Then on the 10th, he paid Mercy 1,900 by check into his account of a deduction of 5%. When you do 5% deduction of 2,000 naira, you're going to have 100 naira. And so when you minus that 1,900 you see there by check, deducting 5% discount from 2,000, you have 100. How do you calculate for this? You're going to say 5 divided by 100 times 2,000. When you do that, you have 100 naira as your discount received. All right. Now you go further. On the 15th, he withdrew cash from bank for office running, so it's going to be cash at hand, 5,000. On the 20th, he received check from Faith, 11,700, and he will have 2%, 2.5% discount given for full payment of account invoice, because he told Faith that if this account is paid due time, he will have a discount, and he gave him a discount of 2.5%, which of course was supposed to be 12,000, but he collected 11,700. Minus 11,700 from 12,000, you're going to have 300 at your discount. All right, and then we go to the last, which is on the 29th of January. He paid Okoro into his account for 7,980. Check deducting of 5% discount out of 8,400. And so we are going to minus 7,980 from 8,400. 7,980 from 8,400. When we do that, we are going to receive a discount for that. So by the time you work that discount, you minus 7,980 from 8,400. When you do the deduction, then you are going to come out with 420 naira as his deduction. To the workings. This is the debit side of the account, this is the credit side of the account. Now I told you how to rule the 3-column cash book. We have the dates, the particulars, the folio number, discounts allowed, cash, bank. Remember I told you the 3-column is this, 1, 2, 3. Discount allowed, cash and bank. Here, discount received, cash and bank. That's why it's 3-column. For the 1 column is just amount. For the 2 column is just cash and bank. For the 3 column is discount received. For the other side, discount allowed. Now, let us post our question. Remember in January 1, we carried down balance. Our cash balance was 3,200. Our bank balance was 4,500. Now, on the 8th, now he received money from Faith, which was supposed to be 16,000, but he was given a discount of 2.5%. And then instead of 16,000, he paid 15,600. 2.5% of 16,000 will give us 400. And so we bring it out to discount allowed that they gave to him on the 8th. Good. Then on the 4th, sorry I didn't pay before, for 4th, Joy. He paid Joy by a check, 4,290. Now when he did that, Faith, Joy gave him a discount of 2.5%. And if you calculate 2.5% in our question for Joy on the 4th was supposed to be 4,400. 4,400 was supposed to be the amount. But when he was giving 2.5%, if you minus 4,400 from the actual which he paid, and that's 4,290, we are going to have 110 naira as the discount he received. Now we go to on the 10th. I've done on the 8th. On the 10th, he paid cash to Samuel, and the cash he paid, he was supposed to pay 2,000 naira to Samuel, but because there was a discount for him, discount of 5% of 2,000, If you do discount of 5% of 2,000, you are going to have 100 naira. That is what we brought down here as discount receipt. Now, on the 15th, he did a bank withdrawal. He did a bank withdrawal. So the bank withdrawal is going to be cash to his business, but it's going to be credit to the other side. So we came and put bank withdrawal for cash, which will be in the cash book. That's why you have it in the folio number as 5,000, because it's a cash withdrawal he did. But in this other side, withdrawal from bank will be credited on his account. Then the cash that comes in will be debited. I don't know whether you understand it. Because he's taking cash from bank. He has collected money from his purse, so he's going to credit it, but then he's going to debit it for his cash. All right. Then Mercy, he received check from Mercy for 11,700 naira, and he said if the money was paid in due time, the particular date that they promised to pay, they are going to allow him a 2.5%. So instead of paying 12,000, he paid 11,700. So he got a discount allowed because of prompt payment for 300. And this is what is here. Then on the 29th, Okoro, this withdrawal was done on the 15th. So both these and this was the same day. Okoro, that was on the 29th. 29th, he paid Okoro into his account 7,980 check, and it was a deduction of 5%. So he was supposed to pay, if you look at that question, he was supposed to pay 8,400, but because of the deduction of 5%, he paid 7,980. And so the difference between 8,400 and 7,980 is 420 naira. That's the discount you receive. So what do we do with this account after we have done our posting? We balance up. First, the receiving part of the account, the discount we receive now is 400 plus 300 plus 420, we have 1,120. Now the cash that we receive, the initial cash that come into the business, and the withdrawal he did from his account to this place, 5,000, makes it 8,200. Then for in his bank, the original entry was 5,500. Faith paid him into his bank account 5,000, 15,600 instead of 16,000. Remember, discount allowed of 2.5%. Same here, Mercy paid him into his bank account. Instead of 12,000, he paid 11,000. Discount allowed of 3,000. Same too, he was supposed to pay, Okoro paid 7,980. He allowed a discount of, instead of 8,400, he paid 7,980 because of a 5% discount, because 420 naira. When we balance both sides of the account, this is the bank entry. Here we don't have any cash because we did not debit any cash, credit any cash entry. This is the withdrawal he did. This was the money he paid out to Samuel. This was the money he paid out to Joy. There was discounts received on them by this individual. At the end of the day, here we have 220. Here there was no cash, so we are carrying over the cash here to balance up the account. At the 31st, I carried down. I brought in 8,200. So balance here and here, which we have already 39,780 here. I minus it from whatever I have here. I have 28,590, and then the balance of the account. I told you every account must balance. And then at the end of February 1st, whatever we have as the difference between the debit side and the credit side is what we'll carry over to balance brought down for the following month. So cash will have 8,200, bank will have 38,590. That was how we balance up the account. I hope you followed the three column count. It's a little bit complicated with the percentage, but I told you how to work your percentage. If it is 2%, 2.5%, let me use here. You will say 2.5 divided by 100. times the amount you want to work on. Like for the 16,000 times 16,000. At the end of the day, what are we going to have? If we do that, if it is the 16,000, we're going to have 400 naira here. So that's how we're going to do our percentage. Whatever you have, always divide. Use the percentage divided by 100 times the amount of money you are dividing with, you'll get your percentage rate. That will be it for our 3-column cash book. I hope you got value for this. We've got the 1 column, 2 column, and now 3 column. We're going to talk about the difference between the cash book and the IPRES system, or the petty cash book. Thereafter, we'll go to other accounting areas. Thank you for being part of this class. Until I come your next class. Thank you.